Let's go. Oh yeah, bro. Just picked up this. Guys, it's really happening. So I'm picking up another E46 M3. And this is actually going to be a start to a whole new YouTube series for the car build, and I'll get into that later. But let me just get this car loaded up and I'll talk to you guys about it after. Big Dwayne doing his thing. We had to take the bumper off so we could get the tow hook in there. Guys, home sweet home. This is where the build is going to begin. I seriously am like freaking in shock. Can't wait. Now guys, so major shout out to Wayne right here, aka Big Wayne. He really is hooking it up. He's a cool dude. Okay, so it's the next morning and I'm actually sitting in the E46 right now. Just honestly taking it in. I don't want to make this whole speech or talk too long because I know it gets boring, and I talk too much. But yeah, I mean, like, it's just surreal to me that I honestly owned this pretty much exact car for 4 years. Loved it. This was essentially my dream car. And then sold it because I needed something newer, and I didn't want to have a project car as a daily. So then I sold it to a friend, bought that F80 M3, which I absolutely love as well. But then this opportunity came around that I couldn't pass up, and I've always really dreamt of having a track car and a daily. So I had to go ahead and buy this, and it's just like walking down memory lane because it's literally the same thing as my old M3. And yeah, the whole point of this YouTube series is going to be literally just taking you guys along for the ride, following this E46 M3 build. And I'm not really sure if I want to make it like a track car where I'm going to, you know, all these different time trials and in different races, or if I want to make it more of like a drift car and just hoon around in it and have, you know, fun. So I think it might be a little combination of both, and I think as I keep building it, it'll kind of just figure itself out. So anyway, let me show you guys around the car and give you guys a little more detail about it. Okay, so this is a 2004 M3, obviously, and the guy who I bought it from, Eugene, huge shout out to you, man, for hooking me up with such a good deal. I really appreciate you, and I know you really didn't want to get rid of the car, but he owned it for 4 years. I actually pulled up the Carfax. He's the third owner, and it's clean title. He bought the car with about 120,000 miles on it, and drove it for almost 70,000 miles, so it's at around 190,000 miles now. And the thing about the car is it started knocking, and he couldn't really figure out exactly what it was, and he also just, I guess, didn't have time to dig into it, so he let it sit for 6 months, posted it up for sale, and then I was lucky enough to go ahead and find it and bought it. Also, the odds are that I'll be stripping a lot of this interior, so you know, I won't be keeping the driver's seat, the steering wheel, and a lot of that other stuff, so it's not a big deal to me that it's not in the best condition. Alright, so first things first is I'm definitely going to give this car a quick wash because I want to see what we're working with. And like I said, it's sat for 6 months, so it's hard to tell on camera, but it is pretty filthy. So I'm going to use the pressure washer, the foam cannon, and just give it a nice scrub down and see how it ends up looking. just something about spraying a car with a foam cannon that's so satisfying to me. Guys, what a beautiful evening to wash the car. It's definitely looking a lot better already. Alright, so it's the next morning. I finished cleaning the car last night, but it's too dark to show you guys. So let me take this cover off and show you how it turned out. So overall, it actually cleaned up really nice. The paint definitely needs a lot of work, but I think for one quick wash, it was not that bad. See this side, I don't know if you guys can tell, this side, the clear coat's pretty much all gone. So this is where it needs most of the work. But to be honest with you, since it's gonna be a track car, I don't even know if I'll mess with that, wrap it, leave it. That's not the biggest priority right now. All right, so next I'm actually gonna work on the interior, clean all this up because it's filthy. And I just wanna get it in like decent condition. Guys, I almost literally just crap my pants. I go to reach under the seat to pick up trash and look what I see. Dude, that got me. I think I might keep this. This might be good to prank people with. Alright, so while cleaning, I actually found this booklet in the trunk with all the manuals and stuff. And it still had the original, what do you call this? Window sticker on it. And look at how much this car was purchased for back in 2004. $61,000. Alright, so with most of the interior now after vacuuming, I'm literally just dusting everything off. And then I'm gonna hit it with some light dish soap and a sponge just to clean it up a tiny bit. You know, this is like the rough draft, as I'd like to call it. I'm not really detailing it right now. Alright guys, so I did a quick little clean in here. Another thing I did is also took off the rear view mirror. And the reason being is if you own an E46 or know about them, you'll know a lot of them that have the auto dimming mirrors have this acid in there that eventually breaks and leaks. And if you don't take this mirror off in time and all that acid leaks onto the plastic, it'll literally eat it up and burn it. So I'm gonna get rid of that and just get a standard mirror. Just dropped off the battery, and for any of you guys that don't know, it's actually really cool. AutoZone will charge your battery for absolutely free, so I'm just gonna pick it up in like 3 hours and hopefully the battery will hold the charge. So the battery's completely fried. It wouldn't charge up at all, so this is the first purchase for the car now, which is a battery for 150 bucks. Alright guys, new battery's in. Let's see if she comes to life. Got that on. Oh, we have light. She's alive, boys. Alright guys, I'm not turning on the car completely, but I at least want to turn it over and see. Alright, so everything seems to be functioning. Obviously the navigation system's messed up. You see the dots, the screen's gone, but that's okay. Probably get rid of that anyway. Yeah, I mean everything seems to be working. That's the highest mileage car I've ever owned in my life, 191K. That's insane, but it doesn't matter. We'll end up probably doing a swap anyway, so yes. Alright, one step further. Alright guys, so I'm gonna wrap the video up there. Next video, I'm hoping to get the car started, so I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this whole build actually. And I hope you guys are too, and it should be a fun build. I'm not doing this to try to show off. I'm not doing this for other people. I'm doing this because this is something I truly have a passion for and enjoy, and just want to take you guys along for the ride. So as always, thank you so much for the support. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.